Well, if that doesn't prove it, I don't know what will. There are times that I thought I might die, but maybe whipped the horses too hard, drove the carriage too fast. The wheels were in danger of splintering with every stone that I hit. But they didn't split. I didn't die. And I did it. I have proven my point. That is the future of transport. My poor wife, she must have fainted with fear at the sight of me, like a demon from hell, dashing down Regent Street, Coventry Road, and to Watling Street, and, if I'd had a mind, off to London. But London can wait. For now. For it's Hinckley that matters. It's here in Hinckley where I have proven my design. I call it the Hansom Cab. No less. And why not? It's better, faster, more comfortable, safer than the hackney carriages of the capital. Why, it's a carriage fit for the Premier or the Queen. Apologies. I've been galloping on in my speech as much as I am in my cab. My name is Joseph Hansom. The Joseph Hansom. The one you've all come to see. The face on the posters. The name in the papers. I have a workshop in town. I am an architect, designer, visionary, prophet pioneer, and also perhaps a fool. I admit to all of those titles, as well as those as of a father, husband, and son. Some of you may have met me before. Your faces are familiar. But I have no doubt that all of you have fallen under my shadow and not even known it. My life is immortalized in brick and stone. My identity revealed in its designs, the floors you walk on, the corridors you pass by, the roofs under which you rest and trade worship and pray. My name is the foundation of many grand designs, some in this very town, while others in other places. Yes. Well, good day to you all. Hello. I'm so glad that you could join me on this auspicious and exhilarating day. But before you give over any coin to my project, I am sure that you require references. You are longing to hear my testimony. I am also aware that you may have heard the rumors. Lesser men, envious of my designs and success. Let me dispel them now. I haven't always lived in Hinckley, nor do I expect to be here forever. I have a nomadic heart. I was born in Yorkshire, York, a grand city, and home of the greatest cathedral in all of England, perhaps even the world. Oh, that rose window. Oh, the rose window, it haunts me. It inspires me. It pulls me to be better than I am. But enough of that for now. But to know that I have faith, that I am a devoted Catholic, should help you understand my character, and perhaps persuade you to give me some of your trust. I value kindness and gentleness above all things. People matter to me. For was it not God who made us stewards to all that he had made? I believe a good company should be just that, good. It should care for its staff as well as it cares for its shareholders. No one who works for it should be in want of home, food, education. Pay should be fair, working conditions safe. The compassionate company. It will help to inspire a confident workforce, loyal and hard-working. I myself am such a man, for I have always said that mankind is made in the image of God and therefore is deserving of respect and compassion. I will not see my fellow man fall or fail if I can help it. I was trained as an architect and was apprenticed to many men of great vision and skill in York and Halifax. I learned from some very good men and eventually came into partnership with one Edward Welch. By the furrowing of your brow, I see his name is familiar to you. Be that as it may, Edward was a friend, and we planned a bright future together. But, well, I'm sure you've read the stories, no doubt. No doubt. My problems started when I won a competition to design a new town hall in Birmingham. I'm sure it's here somewhere. There we are. Problems. Yes, problems. The competition was meant to be my start of my ascent to greatness, but it proved my undoing. My design was classic. Inspired by Athens, I hoped to create something that would take the breath away. A great Greek revival. I aimed for colossal magnificence and splendor. Here I quote the reviews. And I achieved it. But at a price. Naivety led me to take up a position as financial guarantor as well as an architect. And the costs of the hall spiraled out of control and were my ruin. My household goods were gone. My wife and children with no home to call their own, no bed to lie on, no shelter. The ones I loved most, I hurt most. My friends failed me, betrayed me. But have you seen the hall? Have you walked down its corridors, sat in its rooms? Oh, the people of Birmingham, they love the hall. Oh, it inspires hope. Have you walked its halls, sat in its rooms? The scripture says that in my Father's house there are many rooms. I imagine them a little like those in Birmingham. A financial failure, yes, but a magnificent one. I think I will be remembered for that building long after I am gone. But not all of my friends deserted me. Sweet Dempster Hemming, brought me to Hinckley. And I have a shop here. I have been working on banks, working on homes, churches, and I've settled here for now and have learned to love this place. I attend St. Peter's Church here, and my children were born and sadly are buried. My heart is in this place. and will always rest here. For it is here, in Hinckley, amongst its people, I have found my redemption and regained my confidence. Did you know I have an aviary? Oh, I have a golden eagle. Oh, it's a bird with a world in its eyes. Sometimes I sit with it and I look into its eyes and I see such wisdom there, such dreams. Dreams of another place. A place with clearer skies and open glens. Perhaps. Some people think I should set it free. But I fear it will be shot by hunters or die of poisoning if it would be to release tonight. And besides, there are no mountain crags for it to enjoy. Hinckley is very flat. But its flatness is a blessing when it comes to my cab. And I believe it to be the greatest revolution in transport since the invention of the wheel. The Hansom Cab Company will change the world. And I really do mean the world. It will not just be seen in the streets of Hinckley or in London, but in Melbourne, New York, Paris, and Rome. Imagine it. Fleets of my cab, our cabs, carrying theatre-goers, ambassadors, royalty, perhaps even policemen and detectives from place to place, and at such a pace and in such comfort, they will settle for nothing less than a hansom for all of their journeys. This invention will make us thousands. But I see you are still skeptical. My financial failures remain in your mind. Perhaps you are thinking of my journal, or the Architects' College. There was nothing wrong with the ideas, just a lack of capital. Always a lack of capital. A failure on the part of the investors. A lack of trust, belief, whatever. The money disappears. All investments are a risk, none greater than in a barely tested carriage such as mine. But fortune favors the brave in both deed and investments. Take heart. Trust your eyes and your ears and do not be afraid. Or is it you think me a socialist?
Socialists, they don't make money, they spend it.
I've heard it said of me before. Well, yes. Yes, I hold socialist views, but I have to make money to make the world a fairer, better place. And was it not John Wesley that said, we must make all we can and give all we can? And I try to live my life, those teachings to the letter. And, if I may boast for a moment, I have the full support and backing of the Jesuits. Surely a trustworthy reference. The list of work to do is a long one. Those that I have done and have yet to do. Cathedrals in Plymouth and Arundel. Convents in Devon, colleges in Wales, and of course, the new museum in Leicester. Can you doubt my genius? No, I can see you cannot. Only my sense of business. You trust me to build, and build well, but not profit by my building. Again, what more can I say and do? I know. Let me take you for a ride in my cab. I promise I shall not speed. And it will give you time to enjoy the journey and make your decision. I will go ready the horse and meet me in the yard, please. Together. Together. We shall travel into the history books.